So, someone wanted me to talk about RH negative blood, even though I warned them that my theory is fucking insane. I make banana popsicles. The first thing I want to make clear is when I tell you my theory, that part is not going to be factual. It's just my opinion. However, let's explain what RH negative blood is first, because believe it or not, people still think it means you're part monkey. It's called the rhesus factor because it was tested with rhesus monkeys, not because you're part monkey. It means your blood cells don't have any antigens on them. As you can see up there, the only people originally had it was from this little section called Basque Country. And if one of the parents is Rh positive, the mother's body, if she is negative, will kill the baby. That's why you need a blood test before you get married. I think nature doesn't make mistakes, and so I would not get the shot. And I had 2 miscarriages because of it. Okay, so let's get to some common traits. You'll see a lot of this listed as personality traits. I will not address them because in my experience, it doesn't have anything to do with blood type. All right, so here's a few physical characteristics that are generally common in all people of Rh negative blood. Striking blue, green, or hazel eyes, red or auburn tint to the hair, extra rib or vertebrae, sensitive vision, hearing, or smelling, extremely sensitive to heat or light, and generally cold to the touch. These people literally have extra vertebrae, an extra set of ribs at the top of the neck. There's also a trait I noticed within my family with the negatives, and it has to do with blood. When blood leaves the body, it turns darker and darker as it dries due to natural chemical processes. The longer the time gets, the darker the blood gets. But ours doesn't. This is a curse-breaking spell jar. That's my blood, dried. This is 4 months old. So the most common theories are it's Anunnaki blood. Most people already know this story from the Sumerian texts that they came down and they tweaked this so that we could mine for them. The next theory is that it is starseed or leftover from alien hybrid. But here's what we do know. It is incompatible with other human beings' blood. But genetically, DNA-wise, there's no difference between the Basque and anyone else with Rh negative blood and modern humans. The thing is that the Basque people who originate the Rh negative blood, their language is unrelated to any other language in the world or in any former dead languages on the planet for all of history. And the reason I'm telling you this is this information plays into my personal theory of where Rh negative blood came from. Get ready for a ride. Jennifer, I thought we were talking about Rh negative blood. Why is there a feckin' bird on my screen? Well, this is the last piece of the puzzle. So this little flightless bird lived on an island in the Seychelles. It evolved from one that flew in, but there were no predators, so it didn't need to fly. The island got flooded and wiped out everyone. Sea levels went down about 10,000 years later, and guess what? The same bird flew in and it re-evolved again into the same species. Okay, proof of evolution. Great. The fuck does this have to do with what we're talking about? Well, if you've followed me at all, then you know that the Earth, well, the whole universe comes in cycles, but the Earth it has 4 cycles, and we are in the 3rd. There have been 2 prior apocalypses, or would that be a apocalypti? The first one was a galactic war. Seriously. The second one was the Great Flood. These are all recorded in all ancient scriptures and ancient holy books. Okay, so the Basque originate from this area. This area, it's up right there. Right there is completely surrounded by mountains. So it is naturally a fortress that would block flood water. Literally, it's like this. Completely surrounded. Whether it's a major apocalypse or a minor one, there are always survivors. If there weren't, we wouldn't be here. I just found this. I need this as a painting. Look at this. Anyways, so my theory is actually kind of simple. The Basque were spared from the last apocalypse. That bloodline is from the previous Earth. And all the other blood types are from what evolved in common science. Human beings re-evolved again, just like the rail. And slowly, over time, they started to mix in. I couldn't find the last part. Anyway, so as humans re-evolved and came up, the Basque were able to leave their area and come down. And that's how the 2 blood types got mixed in and how the Rh negative got mixed into the regular re-evolved populations. Okay, bye.